Hello, today I am in Decatur, Illinois. I am working with a client that's actually in Chicago, but we kind of traveled like halfway to meet each other to film the little campaign that he's making for his little phone app. And we are in Suite 704. And this is a kind of a last minute type of deal where he wanted it done pretty quick, and I had to find a location pretty quick, and these guys were able to help us out, which is great. It's a pretty simple setup. He wanted kind of a corporate setup and to make it look, kind of high key almost. So he found this meeting room and we asked if we can film there, and the guys were like, yeah, totally. And it was great. So we traveled up that day. Me and my buddy Ramar, we set up the lights, cameras, and everything we needed just to make things go pretty fast, and we set up really fast as well. I brought a little bit more gear than I would have used just in case, because we don't know what the setup might be. I borrowed the baby legs and that totally helped out. This was the perfect timing that I needed one, so I definitely will probably purchase one in the future. The place is pretty cool. The guy, I think he's like really into art and stuff. He does his own photography and recording studio stuff as well. So this entire location is kind of dedicated to that. And so when we're looking for locations, I was like, we might have a better chance of like him saying yes for this. And it was cheaper, which is always a bonus, right? So it was really cool that he was able to accommodate us in such short timing. We did set up really fast, like much faster than I thought we would have. And we had this room for 5 hours. And I kind of told the client, like, I would expect 5 hours of production just because we're kind of used to that, kind of half day type thing. It's very simple and just like a 1 minute and 30 seconds video, and he's talking straight to the camera with the teleprompter there. So I kind of talked to the client. I was like, since we're here, we have some time. Did you want to do like an interview setup, where I just record it and I send you the files and you do whatever you want with it? Because like that wasn't part of the scope. So I just thought I'd add a little bit extra, kind of like the taking care of the client, taking care of your customer type situation. And we did that. I don't have any BTS of it because I think at that point, like Ramar was running the cameras and I was running the sound. I was the interviewer. I'm running really simple, Zoom F3 and running a lav and a boom just because it's obviously one person. And we're running time code to my C70 and running Bluetooth to the F3. And yeah, that's basically it. For microphone, I just decided to run the Rode NTG3 just because that's RF bias and I don't want to deal with any situations that might come up. The two lights we're using is the Godox 100 bicolor at 56K and then the Godox No LED F200 bi. I did bring my wireless monitor just so the client can see how it looked like before we actually filmed, because it's always a bonus if they can see how it looks like, see themselves, see the lighting, see the settings. So like I said, this is a very simple setup, and the way the video is going to be is just him talking to the camera, and then we're going to be editing over stock footage of what he says, and that's basically it. The other stuff we shot was actually a little more impressive than this setup here, and that took a little more time, a little more like thinking for it. It was also last minute thought of creating those shots, but it was doable, and I kind of had a vision in my head to make it, so it worked out perfectly in the end. But yeah, that is basically it for the BTS. I did shoot other stuff for this project, but then I wasn't able to capture BTS because I was doing like a million things in one day, and I was trying to get things done rather than kind of capture BTS, which kind of sucked because the other things I captured was like probably more interesting than this, and it required green screen and masking and stuff like that just to kind of like fake show what the actual app does. But yeah, check out the Grupix Kickstarter. I've linked it below, and I'll see you guys next time.